For the rest, I'm mainly missing out on mid laners and top laners. And on occasional support or AD carry. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. Should be decent. So right now I just want to queue up again. And hope to raise my MMR a bit further. So. It was a tough game just now. I was really afraid when we made the engage in mid lane that we were going to lose the game. And just by our quick reaction, whereas we rushed out of base and immediately destroyed our entire team, we were able to sustain ourselves. And afterwards they weren't able to make any plays happen where they would try and backdoor or something. So our team played better, I think. We were able to dominate the entire game. But as you can see, making one mistake, especially with a Tristiana and Lee Sin and that kind of heroes, could definitely cost you the game. So, to be honest, lately I've been calling out 3 lanes, AD, top and jungle, but I also play support pretty well and I just try to adapt right now. So we get a mid call, which is pretty much my worst lane right now. And I look to see what the others want to play. So we have a mid, AD top, so that leaves jungle and support. Looking at our oh, jungle's already called. So jungle, top, mid, AD carry. Putting me in a support role. Not my favorite role, however, I do play them pretty much and I have a pretty high win rate on some of them. So my favorite support right now is Sona. I really like her early game harass with her Q, even though she's a bit squishy. But if you play her well, she's able to dominate the lane phase, and with a bit of farm and a couple of kills she's able to build really tanky. And if you play from the backline, you should be able to sustain your AD carry and your front line with your W. So she's definitely a good pickup against almost any team composition. However, there are certain compositions like a Varus Ludo composition where she falls off a bit just because the enemy poke is so high that you cannot play against it. Oh, so we get a Maokai pick on our team and a Tryndamere. Some time ago, Tryndamere would definitely have been seen as a troll pick, just because he is very hard to master, and certain top laners can really shut him down. So I'm not really sure if it's going to work out for him. One of the advantages of Tryndamere though is that his 1v1 potential is very high. So that's why often you see a Tryndamere split pushing away from the enemy team. And a decent Tryndamere can really turn a game around. So let's say for instance that you're really losing your game pretty hard, then you can allow your Tryndamere to just split push non-stop. It actually works pretty well. And oh yeah, I know what I want to play. I don't play her often, but if I play her hard.
The Tempest is at your command.
Support. Okay, so let me just finish Tryndamere first. So Tryndamere is actually pretty decently. He can split push and perhaps put down an inhibitor or something like that, or at least take a couple of towers, allowing your team to come a bit back. So definitely an interesting pick. I'm not really sure if it will work out, seeing as our team composition is... Are my lossouts too loud? I already put it down pretty much. Let me just mix it. Is this better? Okay, so the reason I want to pick up Janna is just because both Shyvana and Jarvan are really dependent on going in, and I want to be able to defend my defend my AD carry and just make any hard engages they make a bit less easy. So let's see, they pick up Blitzcrank Caitlyn, actually pretty strong lane. A little trick I like about Caitlyn is that she's able to put down a trap in a bush, and if Blitzcrank stands right on top of it, he is able to grab someone on the trap, allowing the trap to stun him, and afterwards he can use his E to stun even further. So I really like the pick on Varus, as I often have trouble playing Caitlyn against Varus, as he has a lot of poke and he's able to trade pretty well mid-game. To be honest, also kind of like him more end-game, as his ultimate is pretty strong in team fights. So my main problem right now is our lack of tankiness. So I really think that our Maokai should build a bit tanky. I'm really wondering how the Tryndamere pick top lane is going to happen. So right now I do think that we are a bit behind, just pick wise, as the enemy team brings a lot of tankiness into the game with the Jarvan and Shyvana combination, and the Blitzcrank also is a bit tanky. So I'm really interested how the bot lane plays out, just because Blitzcrank can be such an asshole when he lands a decent grab, and Shyvana counter ganking a Maokai top lane would be pretty detrimental. And let's see about the top lane. I kind of want to check that matchup out. So let's see. Tryndamere, where are you? Tryndamere. There you are. So apparently Tryndamere is weak against Malphite and Teemo, but not against Jarvan, as I can see. So that's probably going to be a skill matchup, so I would really like to see Malphite ganking top early on, and perhaps put down an advantage against Jarvan. If Tryndamere is ganked early on, he's going to have a very tough lane. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. So I kind of want to pick up a rejuvenation bead, as the enemy team is most likely going to try and put some damage on me. Pick up just my standard build, meaning I buy up a vision ward, a sight ward or two, and 2 health potions. And then I either pick up rejuvenation bead. Let's just see. Sound effects like this. I have it pretty low actually, so let's do it like this. Is this better?
Swiftly.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I already put down my
Upon the wind.
my master volume also, but I should actually try and completely turn down the music on the on the enemy team. And right now I'm not. Oh, I noticed that Blitzcrank is going for an assault. I just want to put down an explorer ward, and I'm not really sure why they're going here.
As you wish.
Go a bit to the side, go a bit to the other side, and he's probably going to try and make something happen right now. So apparently we're fighting here. Not really sure why they wanted to do so. And we take down their entire bot lane pretty low, making it so they probably can't make anything happen.
As you wish.
Just to be sure though, I want to put down our wards right about here. Yeah, seems like they've retreated. I have vision on mid and I have vision on the entrance ray from bottom. So that should work out pretty decently. I move towards lane. So the enemy played a pretty weird start where they just tried to invade around the 120 mark, I guess. And they went in just with one person at first, and then with another one, and then another one. So it was a really uncoordinated move, and I'm not really sure why they tried to move it like this. We get a call that it's apparently dangerous, and I'm just putting down some wards. So I used up all my wards already, and to be totally honest, that can be a bit of a hassle, meaning I'll probably have to go back around the 5-minute mark. So until then we should be okay, and I kind of just want to hit level 2 and perhaps be a bit aggressive. So right now I just want to trade a bit. I haven't seen any decent engages of the enemy yet, so let's see if they can make anything happen. So I still have my shield and I use it to take down the trap. So we pick up a kill and a death. So Melsar had died and Trinamere was able to pick up a kill. So not the worst, so because right now I really want to have our how you call him again, Maokai, to have his blue buff, as it will increase his clearing time and definitely make him stronger. So just because the enemy picks up Blitzcrank, they're really dependent on putting down either an early gank or but because we can out-sustain them. I also don't have any healing, but my E can reduce damage against the enemy team. So I'm not really sure if I like what the enemy Blitzcrank has been doing till now. He's been playing quite on and off, I would say. So I just move out of sight, put down a Q, hoping to catch him off guard. Most likely though they have a ward on Tribus. So chances are he saw it coming and decided to move a bit back. So I put down another Q, barely able to pick him up, and decide to pop a potion to increase my mana. So we're both level 4, and right now I just want to be able to protect our carry. And I decide to... Ooh! Damn it, I get caught out and I die. So I tried to flash the Q of Blitzcrank, unfortunately though I wasn't able to, and I end up getting ganked. So, too bad. Let's see who got the kill. Caitlyn got the kill, which is probably the least favorable combination. So pick up 2 wards and a filler stone and hope that my AD carry knows what he's doing. So he trades the flash. And he reaches very low health, so most likely he's going to go down. Yeah, I was a bit afraid of it. So I would have rather seen him move a bit back instead of going forward. Because right now the enemy Caitlyn has 2 kills, so that's a bit awkward for us. So we had a pretty decent start. However, we were a bit put back by the enemy jungler going for a gank, and he was able to make a play happen. So right now I just want to play a bit careful, get up some farm on the tower. Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen.
Upon the wind.
So just want to put down a ward.
As you wish.
And allow our AD carry to farm up a bit. So let's see, check 34 CS against 27, so we are still ahead. Even though the enemy has a lot of extra kills.
As you wish.
So Varus gets pulled, meaning I have to play a bit defensively, hoping to protect him. And I really want to put some damage down on Blitzcrank and perhaps even take him down.
Upon the wind.
So Micah can very easily make a play right now on bot, and I notice that he's doing something. So
Swiftly.
no, I'm not able to make anything happen, so I put down the shield on me and take down the trap. Oh damn it! Fuck! That was so bad. So right now we're playing pretty awful on the bot lane, and we're really getting behind a lot. So we're 2 and 6. Let's see if we can make anything happen. I don't know.
Upon the wind.
So I probably shouldn't have went after Varus, or I mean the enemy AD carry, as our own AD carry was quite low and wasn't able to sustain the ultimate of Caitlyn. So I tried to get in the way, however I wasn't able to, and it resulted on a kill picked up on the enemy AD carry.
Swiftly.
Holy crap, take down a lot of damage. So our AD carry is pretty far behind, not in CS but in levels, just because he died twice already. And this means that the enemy lane is so dangerous that we cannot make a play, and this is exactly what you should be careful of when you're playing against Blitzcrank. Because Blitzcrank isn't that strong if you're able to contain him and play a better lane, just because his kit is primarily focused on pulling someone to him, putting some damage out, and then quickly hoping he's dead before they're able to fight back. So that's probably something we have to be afraid of right now, and just because it will be having to farm in a turret. So our AD carry still isn't level 6, meaning that even that if we get caught, we're in a very big, we will have a lot of problems. Oh, I do notice that he's 6 right now, so that's good. And right now we just want to play careful. I do have my GP10, so that will definitely help me in game. However, yeah, it's going to be so tough. So I kind of want to bait out the enemy team and try to slow down the enemy Blitzcrank as much as possible. So I don't want to take last kill, and Micah is able to pick up a kill, so that's decently. However, I don't have any vision right now, and I really want to compensate this by buying some wards. And because I have 1000 gold, I want to pick up a sidestone, a potion, and another ward. So this gank allows us to farm up a bit, and let's see, Varus is able to pick up around 60 CS. putting him ahead 10 CS against Caitlyn. So that's nice. However, he's still a lot behind Caitlyn just because Caitlyn has already picked up 3 kills. So our Varus only picked up 1 and an assist. So you could say he's about 30 CS behind, I think. So I put down a couple of wards and I moved back, not through the river, but through my own tribush, because a Blitzcrank is near, and if he's able to pull me, then I'm in a lot of trouble. So I moved into my bushes, put down a ward for some bush control, and just hope that he's not able to make anything happen. So I kind of want to trade up a bit, and I make a call for my team, for my AD carry to move under turret. Yeah, right, that's not gonna happen. So dodging Blitzcrank grabs pretty hard. However, if you get a bit of experience on it, most Blitzcrank players will have a certain style to which you can adapt. So, for instance, I knew that as long as I was behind a minion, he wasn't going to be able to grab me. So I really tried to make advantage of this by seeming to go left and then going right quickly. So, to be honest, I should be paying attention, so else Blitzcrank is going to have a very easy time grabbing me. So we've gotten a bit back right now, and not really sure if we will be able to trade him. So I get pulled, use the ultimate just to get out. I notice the enemy Lux is mid, so I make a call. And I move back. Meltzer though is pretty much of a dick right now, because instead of helping out, he decided to go back towards his lane, allowing Lux to pick up a kill and probably getting out. So that's really bad, and he definitely could have made this trade a lot better. So right now there are 4 people bot, and we lose 2 people already, probably going to lose at least another one, or not. So we lose, let's see, 2 for 1, I guess. And we're now 5-9, so that's too bad.
As you wish.
So we definitely could have played it better, because we noticed that the enemy Lux went in, and instead of helping out, he was just doing nothing in our jungle. So that was really bad. However, I can't do anything about it. So. Right now I just want to put down a vision ward. And move back into lane. Damn, I'm so far behind. So to be honest, I can't really do anything except allow my AD carry to pick up a bit of farm, and we lose our vision mid. So that's not so handy. Yeah, I really should have put down a side ward, and only when the enemy put down a vision ward I should have moved towards mid and put down a vision ward. So that was not so decent. Okay, apparently Maokai is coming mid, and right now I just want to be able to bait out a play. However, most likely they have returned to base to buy. Oh no, never mind, they're under turret. Oh, it could be that they have a ward in our own jungle. That would explain a lot.
In harmony.
So I quickly noticed that mid is being
As you
ganked
wish.
and ping for Maokai to respond. As I have to stay bot. As soon as I leave the lane, Varus will not be able to pick up a single CS just because he will be countered by... he will have the constant threat of being ganked by Blitzcrank. So
Breathlessly.
I notice that Shyvana is going under our turret, and to be honest, we could have played it better. Shyvana made a bit, went into our jungle hoping to gank, and our Varus should have retreated and given up the turret. So right now he gave away a kill and a turret, so he could have definitely played this better by not staying around. So pick up a Ruby Crystal, and kind of want to stay around for a vision ward. So I have to move quickly back towards lane, and we almost lose a second turret. So we're playing pretty terrible, we're not able to make anything happen, and it's really costing us a lot. So we're having a lot, our main problem right now is the fact that we're not able to get our forest camp carried up, and we're just not responding well to team calls and just failing a bit.
Upon the wind.
So I call Varus to go back. Because he's a bit overextended. Even though we have a lot of vision.
Breathlessly.
Right now I just want to go around and I make a call to engage on the enemy AD carry. So unfortunately I'm not able to make an interception.
Swiftly.
So our turret is getting pushed in, and we should definitely do something about it.
Ease.
And the enemy team goes for dragon. So our Maokai is at the wrong place right now. Yeah, we're not going to be able to smite it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the enemy is able to pick up dragon, and that puts them even further ahead. We should definitely be starting to play as a team, as right now we're not able to respond to ganks and we're just messing up non-stop. Let's see if we can make anything happen. So apparently Shyvana is going top, and I move just with her, hoping to make anything happen. So the advantage of having one turret pushed up is just that you'll allow your AD carry to farm a lot safer, as long as you keep it warded up. So you notice that I put a vision ward down here, because it will allow me... never mind, I have to move towards our lane. This means that we have a lot of vision on here, and we can see a gank incoming. So what we do want to prevent is the enemy AD carry pushing down yet another turret, as this will decrease our security. Unfortunately though for us, she's able to pick up the turret, and right now we have zero protection. So that's not too good. And let's see, can I make anything happen? No, I can't do anything.
Upon the wind.
So I really think our AD carry should still be farming. as we don't really want to fight mid, just keep the middle turret from being destroyed. So
Swiftly.
I ping our AD carry to go
In
back,
harmony.
even though I'm not really sure if the route he's taking is quite safe. So just put down a ward to be sure. I want to put down another ward here, as or maybe in the entrance of our, or to our jungle. So to put down a ward here,
Breathlessly.
and I put another ward down on the entrance to the jungle. Maokai is being chased, and
As you wish.
I really want to move in, attempting to protect him. So I kind of want to
Upon
defend
the
our
wind.
team. Oh, watch out, Malzahar. We're not safe yet. So Tryndamere is making a lot of plays happen, and
Breathlessly.
totally honest, I do think that he might even be able to carry us the game, but until we do that, we should definitely
As you wish.
first get down some turrets. So I'm just too late with my ultimate.
Swiftly.
However, Jarvan picks up the kill against Tryndamere. So that's a bit unfortunate. It does, however, reset his money, and he will now be worth money again, so that's a good thing. So I ping back to retreat a bit, and I just want to pick up some items, hoping to help us sustain ourselves a bit more. So what I want to pick up is either a Shorila's Reverie, or what I definitely like is an Aegis of the Legion. So pick up another item for my Aegis of the Legion, and decide to upgrade my Sightstone
In harmony.
to a Ruby Sightstone. So 600 gold left, pick up another Ruby Stone, and move towards lane. So I noticed that the enemy is going to put down a ward here, giving them vision on
With ease.
blue buff, which I don't want, so I'm going to go back quickly and pick up a side ward. Come on. Yeah. So I moved back towards the blue buff.
Breathlessly.
So our Malzahar is quite
As
low,
you wish.
and we should really be careful not to let him die. So Shyvana is a bit surrounded right now, and we should be able to make something happen here. Ping Maokai to respond.
Swiftly.
Move around. Yeah, so we pick up another kill, and right now we are ahead, which is pretty nice, as we've been having a lot of trouble early game, and this should really be nice. So right now I just want to put down the ward on blue buff, as they
Swiftly.
most likely have vision right now. So put it a bit over here, and yes, indeed they have it warded. So that's good. What this does is it will allow me to move to my jungle. Oh damn it, I pick up blue buff. So I wasn't paying attention, and I auto attack the blue buff and give it away. So that's non-excusable. It's a really bad move to do, and I'm just happy that they're not angry on me. So we lose a turret in the kill
As you wish.
for dragon. Not really worth it in my opinion. Definitely because this means we'll have less protection on our bottom lane, and it will be much harder for him to farm up. So 700 gold. Just checking out, 1000 gold, I have 300 left.
With ease.
Let's see. So the enemy was dictating the game early on,
As you
and even though they've been having a bit of trouble, they're still very much in control. So I just used my ultimate in order not to die. E R Maokai and attempt to defend us. Flash over, allowing our team to pick up the kill on Shyvana, even though I have to play a bit careful now. So I'm still a bit behind, especially on levels. But we're definitely coming back into this game. Where in the beginning we were having such a hard time just sustaining ourselves. We've really been able to turn the game a bit around, and now we're definitely a threat. So I have about 600 gold, and that means that I cannot build what I want. Oh, I could have. But to be honest, I totally want to help my team out right now. So we pick up 3 kills and an outer turret, and are now hoping to push in the lane a bit further. So let's see, 2 people down still on the enemy team. Don't really want to go in here right now, as chances are he won't be able to make something happen. Oh, never mind. So I just want to ward the Baron, and in the meantime my team is able to make an engage on the enemy team. And Shyvana is able to ultimate away, but dies nonetheless. So pretty weird game, I guess. Definitely our teamwork has improved, where in the beginning we were a bit rusty. We've definitely been able to pick up on our team play. Let's see on the enemy team. AD. Yeah, as my second item I definitely want to pick up some item to protect my team against the AD. And I decided to pick up a vision ward, and I actually want to wait for another one. So our Trinimar is pretty fat with 11 kills, and our Malzahar and Varus have both picked up 4 kills, so that's pretty decently. So that should definitely help them a lot. Let's check out the CS. 230 CS on Tryndamere makes him by far the richest person in game. Varus 157 against Caitlyn is almost equal, and he actually gained back a lot of kills, so that's nice as well. Jungler 12 against 15, so he's very much ahead. Yeah, so we're doing ahead, and actually the only person who's still a bit behind is me, as I'm still level 11, and the enemy Blitzcrank is already level 30. So I noticed Shyvana pushing down mid lane, and I know that if she tries to push even further, she's going to have trouble because she can't handle the enemy Tryndamere. And I'm definitely going to be able to slow him even further. So I put down the exhaust. No, so we're not able to catch him, unfortunately. And I have to waste my exhaust, so that's not so good for us. I still have my ultimate though, and only one with the ultimate down is Malzahar. So apparently the Carl gets out for blue buff. So I put down a ward. And I really want to get a vision ward down on Baron, as this will force the enemy to choose between either taking the risk of getting bot lane pushed out, or taking the risk of losing Baron. So unfortunately... So we're able to quickly turn the fight with Tryndamere returning to our lane. And right now I just want to push the ultimate and try and get our team healed up a bit. So we're able to ace the enemy team with just the cost of one person. And we're most likely going to be able to push down towards their inhibitor. So definitely Tryndamere has carried this game hard, but our team really came together after having a difficult start. So that's really nice. And right now we're able to come back a lot. So take down the inhibitor with about 5 seconds left until the first person returning. And I make the call to retreat as we can pick up Baron right now. So one thing to keep in mind always is the fact that if you make an ace and you push towards the enemy base, you should always keep in mind the enemy timers, as when they respawn they will have full HP and you most likely will have lost some HP tanking turrets or just from the fight before that. So always keep that in mind, and it's smarter to take objectives like Dragon after the enemy spawns than to force another turret. So immediately I notice that Blitzcrank is going to ward Baron, but I notice he doesn't have any vision ward, so that's he's not going to be able to completely wall it off. So I noticed that our main problem has been engaging the enemy team, so I decided to look at... Sure, there's Revy. No, I don't have enough money for that. However, I can buy Boots of Lucidity, and perhaps... Why did I have this? The fuck? No, never mind. So we lose 2 people bottom, and right now we just want to be a bit careful of Baron. So I move towards Baron, hoping to take down a ward, and I make the call for Tryndamere to retreat, as if he dies, the enemy can easily force Baron. Holy crap, he's destroying them. Able to pick up a double kill? Holy shit. Triple kill. Holy shit. That was actually pretty awful. So I kind of want to protect our jungler. Yeah, I know. Just want to put out the wards to be sure. There shouldn't be any wards. Yeah, I noticed that Baron was warded. However, with the ward over here I couldn't see it, so I kinda expected him to have placed it a bit further. And I decided to put the ward inside the Baron pit, so I would have vision in the entire pit. So Lux is checking out Baron. And even though we're not complete yet, he could have made a mistake and got caught. So I asked my team to ping back because there's no one around. However, they decide to go in. I decide to disengage with my ultimate. So able to pick up a kill, 2 kills. So actually a decent trade, I guess. So we're able to force Baron right now, and with Tryndamere and Varus we should definitely be able to take her down really quickly. So pick up Baron, and right now we should probably go back, or we could engage, that's also an option. Yay, I got a minion kill. So right now we have all the inner turrets and 1 inhibitor, making it that the enemy most likely won't have any control outside of their base. So that's really nice. And we just want to use this to put down a lot of damage on the enemy second is with the turret. So we're 5 people. So we should definitely be able to make shit happen. So I show down the enemy Shyvana, and we're able to go 3 for 1. So that's definitely a nice trade. Right now we just want to finish off the inhibitor turret. Oh, that's nice. So I just used my ultimate to allow my team to catch up some extra HP, and afterwards I really want to focus on taking down the turrets. So 20 seconds until anyone gets by, and as a result so I'm able to pick up the kill, and as a result I get double buffs. Not sure if I would have rather had it on Maokai. However, he was so close to Fountain that we should kill him any way possible. So push down 2 inhibs, and definitely gonna honor Tryndamere. So I have 3300 gold right now. I could probably pick up something like an like a very large AP item. However, I just want some extra defensive items so my team can stay in battle longer. So I finish off 2 support items and decide to go for a Kindle Gem, hoping to decrease our advantage even further. So with every lane pushed in, and our main objective right now should be to push in bot lane and end the game. So I make a call for bot lane, hoping the enemy follows.
As you wish.
So apparently Tryndamere is going to go split pushing, which is fine, as they most likely won't be able to handle him. And we just push in bot lane. What we want to do is be a bit careful, so that if we push up to here, the enemy will have to stay near this tower, hoping not to get engaged upon. And the other lanes will slowly be able to push forward. So apparently we're going balls deep, and Tryndamere quickly destroys the enemy team. So I move backwards and I push in the enemy team. So they're able to quickly grab a lot of kills, while I'm able to zone the support and carry. So I die, however the entire enemy team dies, and we win this game easily. So definitely GG for our Tryndamere, and he definitely deserves an honor, as he kept carrying the game and he just won it for us. So he's building completely damage oriented, and he carried the game hard. Yeah. What I find a bit awful though is that whenever people lose, they start blaming other people instead of focusing on playing better themselves. So that's really not so nice. So I just want to honor up Sally Jensen for being very good. I'm not saying. Yeah, cool. Definitely a good jungler. If you see this a lot on Maokai, that if he's played well, he's able to stay alive during the entire game without dying. So definitely worth an applause. And yeah, just everyone played phenomenally in the end, even though we had a bit of a rough start. So good job. Pick up another 7 league points, and let's see what I want to do. Want to play another maybe? Yeah, I guess I want another one. Do I? Let's see. silver-1 profile. going better. Do I want to or do I not? Ah, the rotom. Hello.